Hello and welcome back to Dan Plays Save the Light. For those wondering, today I am at volume level 7. Back to normal. That episode yesterday was nuts for so many reasons. So first of all, I started with a lot more energy than I have been doing recently, and I was really pleased with that, and it all felt like it was going relatively well. And then that phone call happened, and the phone call was obviously good news, but it's going to uproot like my entire life. It means I'm probably going to have to move in the next month or two, and a bunch of other stuff. So it like completely like it really threw me off. It legitimately just sort of I should not have continued recording is what I learned. I should have just sort of gone, I'll come back to it. But yeah, there you go, lesson learned. Now. This is the question. I've been debating this in my head for the last, 24 hours, because it's been about that since I last recorded. Do we do some backtracking, or do we just move on with our lives and get this complete? I don't know. It's you know what? Let's do a little... Oh, God, it's this area again. Alright, guys, we're going to try and do it. We're going to try and do it. Because, you know what it is? I'm taking it back. Well, we've made backtracking a bad word on this podcast. I say podcast, whatever this thing is. And I'm going to take it back. It's going to be a good thing today. We're going to do backtracking, and it's going to be loads. It's going to be the most fun. It's going to be the most fun. And now, the real question that you're all asking, and it's a serious question, and it is a reasonable question. And I want to clarify now, before anyone puts it in the comments. Yes, I did remember to make a cup of tea this morning. English breakfast. For those wondering, I was going to go Earl Grey, but I thought it's the morning. I'm not a savage, so I can't take that seriously. So yeah, there you go. So here we are, back in the area that gave me all that trouble. Okay. I don't know where to start. It's got to be, first of all, we've got to go down here, I think, because this is the area that I went down and there was just, I found almost nothing down there. So, actually, no, tell a lie, that is not what I'm going to do first. I won't do the thing that I should have done when I was up here, which is check what's actually left to be gotten in this level, so I know what I'm looking for. Is there a light, Steven? No, we've got the light, Steven. We're missing a mystery thing and a single chest. So, a mystery thing and a single chest. Let's sort these guys out first. Booyah. Right, so who have we got? We've got the team I put together at the end of the last one. That includes the best, the one, the only, Connie Maheshwaran. Let's go. So yeah, one thing that I do want to talk about as well, because I intentionally didn't reference it on the episode that I... Well, okay, so... That was the episode where we were first here and it all went a bit wrong, and I went a bit mad. I kind of lost my mind for a minute. The very next episode, obviously... Well, I've not edited that one yet. This is my way of forcing myself to include it. I opened with a not great cover that I did just in the spur of the moment of Where Is My Mind? By the Pixies. And then decided the funniest thing to do would be to not reference that at all. So that's what I've done. That's what I did at the time. But I feel like I should cover myself now by saying I'm aware it wasn't a great cover. So just sort of make sure that you guys don't think that I think it was something. It really wasn't worth anyone's time or effort. It was just one of those little things I threw at the front. Also, by doing this, by referencing it here, I'm actually forcing myself to include it, because the temptation is just to cut it and go from the like where I say hello and welcome to. But I'm probably not going to do that now because I've done this. You know, I've just realised that we have an imposter. Oh, we were just getting to know him. That's really upsetting. That's actually upset me. I just noticed we had somebody on our side of the field I hadn't even spotted. Just mixed in with our guys, one of the little blue fellas, and then immediately got smashed by his own team. He was truly one of us, wasn't he? That's amazing. Oh, that's actually made my day. Yeah. You keep doing that. You keep doing that. Because I've got this. Here we go. Yeah. He must have a limit to that. There must be like a certain number of moves he can do.
Stay.
Wait, what just happened? Didn't know Garnet's health was that low. What's Greg got going on? Well, that's a useful move to have. That's a hell of a healing move. Okay, right, where was I? Oh, that's a team move. Okay, well, we'll save that. I don't even know what to do now. I'm lost for words. None of my attacks really are functional at this point. I know I can do though. Like, there is something I can do. Yeah, this is
Item, I choose you.
we do choose you item because now Connie can do this and finish this arse of a thing off, and it got her a freebie, so it was well worth spending the starfruit on. What have I got a freebie of? Protect. Well, we'll throw that on Steven. Just because why not? And then we'll get her to attack the big cannony thing. And when the bag reforms, I'm going to use a tear and get Garnet back. I should save those, I suppose. I mean, that is... We need to do that, don't we? Okay. I remember I've done this one before, and I didn't really know what it did. But it's a health thing. Which is good, because we're about to get bombed again. I should not have left that as the only thing on the field, because when it does its attack very frequently, because it's the only one left and the other ones aren't attacking between turns, that can do a... Why can't he just abandon Steven? Just protect only cover for a couple of moves. Must do. Oh, we are in some sort of trouble here, aren't we? It's okay. It's okay, because I have this, which will allow me to do... Nope. Sorry, Greg. Haven't had much use for you this time, but... why not? Let's just keep using Connie to slice and dice. She might get another freebie. She did as well. What are the odds? Actually, I think in a moment, when this fight is over, we should take a minute to you know, pay respect to our fallen friend, the imposter, who bravely stood on our side of the field. He wasn't an imposter, was he? He was a defector. We'll call him the defector. He was on our team, got taken out by his own team for betraying them. Oh no, sorry Garnet, you're back but for about 10 seconds. Oh no, she stayed. Alright, well, she's back, so let's make use of her before she goes again. Oh, come on. Oh, for God's sake. I'm actually really fed up with this now. No, the game has crashed. There is nothing at all happening no matter what I press. Except for start. The pause button works, everything else is completely ineffectual because it's crashed again. Okay. Do I want to save and quit? No, not at all, but I'm going to have to. That is a real bummer. That is really frustrating. But let's not be discouraged. This area is my kryptonite, isn't it? It really is.
Really were good back there.
No, not so much, Greg. Not so much. But let us take a moment to sort of remind ourselves of the sacrifice and the efforts of the defector. Rest in peace, defector. You will be missed. Okay, so the defector has been, you know, honored. Let us no, wrong battle. Let us do this again, I guess. Once again, he's there, but he's facing the other way. Right, so this time we're actually going to do probably what we should have done last time, truthfully, which is...
I know. Maybe this?
Yeah, which is... focus straight away on the cannon. The cannon is problematic, because once you eliminate everything else, his moves are so frequent, it's really not... It's not good. So, that's not help to anyone though, is it? Okay, well, we'll use our loose moves to take out these guys or hurt these guys. That's going to undo my shield. Only because I caught him. Ridiculous. Alright, well, we're going to have to wait then, aren't we? That's okay, because if I get my 5, that'll give you 1 for Connie to do her. Perfect. Suck on this. The other thing I've been thinking about at the moment as well is like, what am I going to do when I finish this game in terms of like videos? So I've been enjoying doing this despite all signs to the contrary. I really have. I think it's been good fun to sort of go through this with you guys. So I am thinking about doing another game. The most obvious option, because it still is TV related, and it is in the same vein, like an RPG as it is put. Oh my god, did they kill their? They killed him again. Oh, the defector.
Do your thing.
I feel bad for that guy. Right, what can I do? I can use Garnet here. Okay. Screw it. Why not? He'll probably whistle again, which is fine because I'll keep the 1 until thingy, then I can use Connie's move again, hopefully to finish off the big cannon. Yeah, so the obvious one is South Park, Stick of Truth, no, not Stick of Truth, sorry. The Fractured Butthole, just on the pure basis that it is a... oh dear.
Concentration.
Why not? Just because it's similarities to this game, like I said, it's an RPG and it's a so it's got a similar tone. Like in that sense, it's based on a TV show. I say tone, it's not got a similar tone to Steven Universe at all. I just mean it's got a similar gameplay mechanics. So yeah, there's a million reasons for me to consider that as an option. But I feel like maybe trying something different. So then I'm thinking about doing maybe something like first-person-y, probably not a shooter because you don't want that's no fun to watch. There's no strategy. Well, there's some strategy involved. I don't know. So I was thinking maybe of doing because there's 2 games that I was thinking about playing through anyway. One of which being 1 second. Let me just. I'll take this guy out. I'm going to concentrate for a second. Oh, I got a freebie out of that. Cool. What's the freebie though? Yeah. The freebie is Soulstorm, which is currently disabled as a Steven's shield. So Garnet's Punch can take out this thing. Undisable all my moves, and I get my freebie. Booyah. So I was thinking of like something like, because there's 2 games I was hoping to play soon, just personally. I've wanted to go back through Alien Isolation, since I never finished it. I would have to start from scratch. but that is an exciting prospect. So yeah, that was another idea. And then the other one was, because I thought about, I thought a fair deal about doing Resident Evil 7, the other first-person one they did recently. So yeah, there's a lot of options. Those are some of the ones that come to mind. If anyone's got any thoughts on what I should play through next, if I do, I'll probably take a little break after this, but I will go to something else pretty much. Well, that's shortly after. That's what I'm thinking. Although there is a question of like, why would I do that? No one's watching these, but I'm enjoying them. Again, despite all evidence to the contrary. So yeah. Let's see. Why is Garnet all? What's that? What? Is that healing? No, that's Steven healing. What's Garnet doing? Slow healing. She must have the slow healy badge. Okay, great. So what's down here then? That's what we need to figure out. What's this area for? It's not just a trap, I don't think. I don't think it's just like a trick. Because that would be cruel. But I can't see anything. That's gonna kill me. The camera starts to turn though, suggesting there is something out there to see. Maybe I've got to get like a parry block from somewhere and then bring it back over here. Oh. Well, that was interesting. Alright, so first thing to do... No, yeah, first... What? Okay. Right. First thing I'm going to do is set off my man.
How about this tasty number?
Star Jam, which makes the stars go up quicker. And then... Oh, I should have really been paying attention to what was happening. Okay, and now we're in kick everyone's butt zone here. She got a freebie. Which move though? I'll do that one first to finish that one off, and I'll use the freebie, whatever it is. I think it might have been protect. Well, protect should definitely go on Greg, because I don't think I've given him the badge I need to give him yet for that. Here we go. Nah. I just kept Greg going though. Was protect the reason? Not really sure. That's okay though. Let's finish this one off. And then we can use Steven to finish off this one. So yeah, plenty of options. Undecided, but lots of potential. So I'll be interested to hear what people have to say on that front in terms of what I should go for next game-wise. Where the hell's he going? That's freaking weird. What do I do there? Shall I... Or do I risk... I'm going to risk glitching the game out here, aren't I? Alright. I'm going to play it safe here and not do a move on him that would require someone to actually go out. Alright, this is probably going to... Wow. This is the problem with it. When someone goes out of sort of the confines of what the battle is supposed to be, the game gets really confused. It also doesn't seem to like moves like when characters are in like near death situations. That's happened twice to Garnet, where she's been sort of all hunched over near death and like glitched out and frozen like in the one before. No, we want Garnet. So I've been thinking about Greg as well. since the last episode, because I talked about how Greg will probably someone to bring to the final battle, but I might be changing my mind on that. The reason being is boss fight wise, so far they have had every boss we fought has had a spammy attack that just hits everything and everyone in its path, and I think the issue we're going to experience there is if my purpose for bringing Greg is to up my stars, and then he can't do that because of the reasons mentioned. What is that last item there? 300. Oh, I'm gonna play it safe. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, because last time I remember I couldn't figure out a use for these. Or maybe I could, I just don't remember it. I still maintain this is one of the oddest designs of one of these areas I've seen. Oh, it's those birds again. Okay. Hate the birds so much. I remember this battle actually. This battle was a tough one, I remember.
I've got just the thing.
I'm gonna go mad on this one.
This'll do the trick.
Because I want to be able
This
Star
one's just a
Chain,
tribute.
Star Gem. I still love that he says this is just a tribute. Whammy bar. Yeah, and then
So much for that.
oh, what? I spent all those things and then they immediately got hit. Well, that sucks. I should use Steven's bubble. That is frustrating. Alright, well, let's stop these.
This one's for
Let's
you.
do it.
Ouch!
Now, when I get my moves back, let's just use it. I'm gonna take out this guy. I say take out. I mean, take out's a strong word. Dear oh dear, this is not going my way at all. But it's about to change. No, it's not. We're about to be screwed. Okay, now it's about to go my way.
Out.
Two things. First of all, Rose's Tear.
This'll do
Garnet.
the trick.
Wait a few seconds, and then as soon as that thing hits, we're doing where is my oh, the fam jam takes 6. I don't have 6, I have 5. Right, okay, well that changes the game slightly. Well, let's get rid of the bird. And this one, and then I've got to be patient now and hope that we all survive this next round because Garnet is in a very weak position. I need the stars before this thing takes out Garnet. It's not going to happen, is it? Oh, that's such a shame. No, not Greg either. No. No, we made it. Okay, great. Ram Jam. That brings everyone's health back up. And then we can start going on the offensive again. Booyah. Right. Now I've got my backpack back as well.
Do your thing.
Do your thing. Right. Let's see. Connie's got her crazy move. Let's use that. And Badow. Let's combine that quickly with from Steven, And we should hopefully end that bird's resistance. Strong phrasing? Maybe. Now, what we learned in the last one was not ever to leave the cannon alone. So we're going to take the cannon out pretty quick, if we can. Oh, Connie just keeps getting the freebies. Loving it. She got another freebie off that one? Yeah, Lord. And another... What? What? This is insane. Yeah, disable it all you like. I've got another freebie somewhere. What does study do again? No, yeah, that's right. We'll do that. Because then... Now we'll keep them away for a second. Which gives me time to build up my moves. Do this. Oh man, I didn't even need to get through the thing. That was amazing. Yeah. Well, this is painful now because I've now just got to wait. I'm not going to use the star fruit anymore. The fight's won regardless. Comfortably too in the end. We were more strategic than we have been. Yeah, just finished the job, Connie. You were the MVP of this fight anyway. So if you're wondering why I'm going through and just clearing these guys out, just so I can look around properly without fear of getting like caught in a random battle. So that's why I'm taking out like everything and anyone that's coming near me at the moment. Because there's still stuff to find in this area, and I still have no idea where any of it is. And I remember, oh yeah, I remember there was randomly 2 warp pads. Feet from each other. And when I warp here, I never warp to that one, so it's like, what's the point? Yeah, the whole thing is very strange. Now, I remember doing this, and I think we solved this one, didn't we? Yeah, we got the... So I don't need to worry about down here. We definitely solved this one. Oh, there's a thingy there, though. I'll take that. And I'll take chrome. Please. Okay. Okay, so there's 2 thoughts that are hitting me right now. Well, one is I hate with a fiery passion that burns my very soul this entire section of the game. The other one, though, is these floaty blocks. Not the ones that I can jump on from here, not these ones, but like above them. Like, there you go. The ones up here, they probably aren't there for no reason, right? That would be right there. They've got to be there for a reason. They can't be there for no reason whatsoever. We've got to figure out how to get up there, I guess. Oh, that was ill-timed. I'm going to take these guys out quickly because...
This one's just a tribute.
And of course, straight away they
Just the thing.
aim at Greg. So that's okay, because I've got... eventually I've got a Steven who can...
Loves bubbles.
There's a bubble. Which should get Greg through the next thing. But it doesn't get Greg through.
Mr. Universe, you're doing great.
That's frustrating, because it's like, what's the point? I'm desperately trying to stop him from attacking Greg because I want my stars. But it's just going to do it anyway, isn't it?
Alright, I can take a hint.
Yeah, alright, we got... I wish, actually, thinking about it, that they were closer to Garnet right now, because if they were, I could use her Earthquake move. So Sadly, I cannot. So instead, we'll just continue to spam Connie until she gets a freebie of sorts. That's the great thing about the Connie thing is, oh, and it catches other people in the midst of her. Finally, a freebie. I say finally, like she never gets them. Ridiculous how much she gets freebies in this game. Okay, I'm finally out of available moves. Did you see? I don't know how many times I just chained Connie doing that move, but dear lord. Yeah, no wonder they're targeting her now. Talk about a threat. And there we go. That is still on her though, because of course the other one... Yeah, go on, we'll use Steven, because then we can... keep using him too. Yeah, yeah.
Hey!
Mr. Universe, you're doing great.
I've stopped caring about the team moves so much now. So with that, since that achievement didn't pop, because I really just I don't know what I'm missing, and I cannot be bothered to look. Yeah, yeah, ban the move. It's fine. I've also got a Garnet. Sort you right out. Yeah, yeah, ban that one too. That means something will get unbanned, I think. I think the maximum it can ban is 3. And it's already got a few moves banned, doesn't it? Oh yeah, Steven's got his shield back. There we go, good. I don't know if it's timed or if it's a number. It's probably timed based on that, because it didn't give me that back like the second it took away Garnets. Then again, if it was 3 the limit, then it wouldn't have given me back then anyway. Dear oh dear. Historically, I've almost never gotten the timings right on its attacks. The thing with that little hat, it just times really weird. So just, yeah, no, I can't get it at all. It's like it looks like it's going to attack a millisecond later than it does, and I can never quite get it right. No, I guess we're just waiting until there we go. Oh yes. That is the end of you. Right. Area cleared of all enemies. I am not leaving until it's 100% now, because if I ever have to come back, then I have to clear all the enemies out again. So, upgrades. Let's give Garnet some upgrades. Why not?
Back together.
Was that this I was going for? Yeah, I remember I wasn't sure if I wanted that. I don't know. Yeah, that'll do.
Behold, the power of love.
You know what I need to do with Greg is look at his badges, because I think I need to give him the badge that currently Perry has. Perry has not the sneaky badge. The other one that Perry has. Where is it? This one. What is this? Perfect cast. Where is charge up and build time abilities can no longer be interrupted? No, that's not the same, is it? There's a badge that if I I know that somewhere in the game there's a badge that stops attacks from interrupting moves. Well, let's...
I shall wear it with pride.
We'll do that for now, because I have a feeling I'm going to have to... Steven's about to jump off a lot of things. Dear oh dear. I think there's enemies down here. No, I took them out. Cool. They must have been the guys that were in here I was thinking of. Alright, so we are now like 30 minutes in, and once again this level has absolutely stumped me. We've just walked around and cleared it out, which has been, you know, gained a bit of extra XP, sure. But how in the world is there still a chest and another mystery thing in here? That's where I'm stumped. That's where I'm being eluded. There's got to be something simple I'm missing. What is happening? I'm not leaving this area now until I've got whatever it is, so you guys better be in for the long haul here, because I'm not going anywhere. I'm committed. Historically, me missing things has been things being in like the foreground, like where the fourth wall arguably would be. But, oh, wait a second. Wait a... No. It's got to be something to do with climbing up. That much I can feel in my bones. That's how we say bones in the north of England. Bones. Which is where I'm from originally. From Manchester. I've defected to the south. Very much like a certain person, may he rest in peace, that featured earlier in this video. Oh, forgotten grounds. If only I could forget these grounds. If only. Do you just jump off the edge? Is there something to jump onto that I'm missing? No. I mean, I think those pillars are probably just there as a way to get up to there, and that only goes just up to where the thing is. Going further this way just takes you to where that first, the puzzle that takes you to that first case. There's no way I can see to get up on those floating pillars. They're either decorative or there's an area I've not yet figured out how to get to. Up here, maybe? Is that the place you can go? I don't know. This is where I wish I'd sort of like give myself the leeway to just Google stuff. No, there's nothing in there. But actually, that juts out in an interesting way on the inside. Why is that? Hold on, I can't pick in a second. Ah, what? So that's there. What else is in here?
Come on, team.
Nope, I didn't want to just leave. Am I leaving? I didn't want to leave. This a new area? I don't know if I've just left to go back to the bit before it, or if it's a brand new area, or what. Well, this is a tense moment.
You guys just tell me if I'm getting in the way, okay? Wow, we really were good back there.
Oh, okay. The worst part about what's just happened is if I'm wrong and what I've just done is walked out the way I came in when I walked into the gate originally, which I'm going to find out in a second, so I'm going to go back the other way, is that I'll have now caused every enemy I cleared out to give myself room to look around to respawn.
Here we go.
Let's go back out here and see if I'm wrong or right about this. This is probably just where I started, isn't it? This is probably just where I started, and now I've made all the enemies respawn, and I'm gonna kill myself, because then this episode really is a waste of time. I really will be singing "Where Is My Mind," and I'll mean it. Oh god, please let this be a new area. I accidentally walked back out of it.
Just tell me if I'm getting in
It's
the
not
way,
going to be, is it?
okay?
Nope, that's the gate that I came into originally. Okay, so I've caused all the enemies to respawn.
Steven, we're just like the heroes in your RPGs.
All the guys I beat are back. Now I can't look around in peace. Why is this area my kryptonite? I don't get it. And also, I think this game should make it clearer when you're about to walk out of the bounds of the of a level. I think that's really important that you make it clear when you're about to. Right. So is there something up? Are you kidding?
Hooray for stuff!
I don't know how I feel about what's happening right now. Steven can't open. Oh, there's a Connie there. So we've opened the chest that I found that was there. But where does that leave us in the grand scheme of the game? I'm not sure. Do we still have the mystery thing? We do something. We must still have the mystery thing to get. I'm convinced we can get through that or do something with that. That feels really video game like. Look at me. Because then there's that like pillar up there as well. Let's find out. Oh, my friends are back. Yay. Yay, my friends. This is my favorite. I hate you all. Right.
Cheeseburger backpack! This'll do the trick.
Oh, fuck off. Right.
Let's shake it up.
Do it, see if I can. I promise you I don't. Ah, yeah, I would target her too. Wise, really. Yeah, why not? That. Oh no, that's disappointing. Could have got the third one gone too. Alright, well, we'll use Steven for that. And we'll use Connie for that. With a bit of Steven thrown in. Huh. Is this guy trying to heal his mates? Did we kill? Oh, he's healing himself. Well, we'll see how long that helps you. I'll let Steven have the pleasure of taking this last guy, because just why not? We did it! I hate this bit. with all my heart. Don't think it's possible to hate a portion of a game as much as I hate this one. Okay, we got Steven stuck on a ledge then. That was very concerning for a second. Yeah, the game really is... I'd say the game would really benefit from making it clearer when you're about to leave a stage, so you don't do what I just did and screw yourself over. Okay. There is still some sort of mystery I have not solved. There's Greg just hiding in the corner down there. Hey Greg, what you doing? Just chilling? It's like he thinks he's on the warp pad, so he stood quite calm. It's like doing the sort of pose you do when you're on the warp pad. Or maybe that is just his I'm stood still pose. I don't know. Should we find out? Yeah, it's just his stood still pose. Right. The only area that I have... I'm convinced there is something to see, but I haven't figured out what that is yet. Is that area. This whole thing disgusts me now. If I can figure this area out today, at least in the remaining 10 minutes of this episode, then at least the next episode could, we know, will be unmarred by this insanity. I just wish I knew what it was I was going for. I could just go if I could just go straight to it. I just legitimately do not know. Where are we up to in terms of everyone's health and stuff? Greg could use a bit of a boost, but it's not. Is it worth me using this pad for? Screw it. What else am I going to use it for? And I guess no one else could make it to the pad today. Oh, there you go. I've not drunk any of my tea. This has been so stressful. Tealicious. Although slightly cold now. Although, of course, slightly cold tea does, it's better than completely cold tea. Alright, I guess we're beating these guys again. What a bummer. That was lucky. Managed to clip a little bit of health out of both of them. Alright, we're back to this battle for the third time this episode. Hope you guys are used to me having this battle, because it is, well, still here. And once again, though, I've got to make the point. I just love that not only is that blue thing stood outside, but it's facing the other way. It's definitely part of our team. I'm convinced of it. He is defected. He is on our side. I refuse to hit him. I refuse to hit him. You give that a go. Good for you. Let's see if I can get myself a freebie again with Connie. I also want to see if I can get how many perfects I can get in a row, because I think if you get 10 perfects in a row, which isn't likely to happen with me, you get an achievement of some sort. So maybe this is the moment this happens. Okay, we all got caught there, didn't we? Right, let's at least 3 perfects in a row. Ah. Wow. We're back to 1 in a row. Make that 2. Stevens is actually by far the easiest to time, because it's the one I've used the most frequently. The traitor!
Steven, you're amazing!
Oh, now it is on. You've angered the wrath. Absolute anger now. Why is Steven, is he sweaty or is he sparkly or something? Oh, this guy again. I never get that right. Look back. Look back. I don't think I've ever defended that move. No. Didn't get the perfect, but bye. Alright, it's time to... Why not? Oh, I should have gone for the one behind him. He would have caught both. Oh well. There we go. Give me some star points. When will I learn my lesson about going to the one behind? So I get both. Oh, okay. There we go. For those wondering what in the world just happened there when the controller went mad, my headphone cable got wrapped around my analog stick, meaning I could do very little. Okay. This is going to be a stay behind after class moment today, isn't it? We're just going to have to keep doing. Just... He finally remembers. Shock. As Dan does what he was supposed to have done the whole time. Beautiful. All right, let's. Yeah, let's do that. You can block that move, and then I'll
got just the thing.
do this, and then wait for my thing to go up, and then I'll use the big move. No, still got it wrong. Oh, no, I don't think I'll ever get the timing of that right. I don't know why, I just always seem to be a second or two off the pace. Very strange. Well, there you go. Yeah, block it, that's fine. I've got other moves, ding! What a waste of your time. Oh, I didn't time. Speaking of wasting time. Oh, what has happened?
Must concentrate.
That was very strange. My laptop just randomly started playing a sound file that I'd loaded onto it earlier. Oh, I can't do anything for a little bit here, can I? You know what I should do is...
I know. Guys, how about this?
There we go.
Oh man.
Damn, one day I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna be real proud. Wait till we got some more. Okay, who's got a move they can actually use? Connie has. Ooh, yeah. Well done, Connie. Killing it.
With rigorous study and training, I can do this. Oh, my training paid off.
There we go. Right. So, I have universally decided that the thing in question has got to be up this end. There's no reason for this map, part of the map to exist, and these big spikes to exist. There isn't something out there for me to get. The camera moves to... Wait. Do I need a Peridot? Is that the problem? Does Peridot need to use her metal power somewhere near there? Is there like a hidden block? Peridot was the key to the other puzzle. The character switch. Bye, Greg. Hello, Perry. Maybe this is the team I take into the final boss battle. After all my saying that Perry was not a great character, here I am, changing my mind. Like, maybe considering bringing her into the final, into the boss battle. But I keep acting like it's going to be really hard. I probably won't. Yeah, I'm lost then. I really don't know anymore. Genuinely a bit perplexed. All I can think is that maybe there was more to that Perry puzzle that we solved last time we were here. Because there does not seem to be anything in that spike bit, but I'm convinced there must be. Where are we at time-wise? 57. Ah, damn. Okay, what I'm going to do, I am not calling this, so I am not letting this be the end. So I'm gonna pause for a minute here, start the recording, and then we'll come back, and I'll hopefully we'll be able to do it. So I'm gonna go for like just a second, and then we're gonna come straight back. So bear with me. Okay, there you go. So I was stopped the recording, restarted the recording. Thanks for your patience, everyone. I'm not going back to that because I'm not finding that stupid cannon thing again. So I'm ruling that area out back that way because I feel like it would be dumb for them to it would be dumb for them to put the they should be able to make it onto that. It'd be stupid for them to put like the chest and something else like in the same puzzle. Like I feel like there's another puzzle I'm missing, or not another puzzle as such, but another like small area. Like that one, like the beginning. I just don't understand though. I keep thinking it's a fourth wall thing, but like obviously this is literally a wall, so I can't walk through that. Because how many times has that caught me out now? I don't know. It's so frustrating. That's clearly a invisible barrier. I can never climb over that. Stop it, Perry. There we go. Yeah, so sorry I had to stop and start for those of you who don't know, which I suspect at this point most of you do. The Xbox has a recording function, only goes up to an hour though, so when we get to like 58, 59 minutes, but if I do want to continue, for example, in this case where I finally want to get this cracked and not worry about it anymore, then, wait, what's that? Are you fucking kidding me? There's a whole area with a puzzle. What the f... Oh, there aren't enough expletives in the world right now. That's where I came from. And you're... So, just to clarify, before I go solve that puzzle, I sort of wandered back this way thinking maybe it was... Some of you'll remember I talked about getting onto those floaty bits. So my honest thought was like, I wonder if there's a character that can somehow hop this different coloured bit of stone here, which I pointed out looked video gamey last time, and get over. And when I walked along here, I saw that under that archway and that sort of section. I thought, what the fuck's that? See, this is where I've been screwed by the camera work, because I'm not being funny, but there's no unless I just rub up against every freaking wall in this place, you assume that is a no-go zone. I mean, that's probably part of what they've probably done that on purpose, but that's too difficult. Surely, that's too much. Okay, all right. Well, let's see what this does. All right. Well, we need a parry. I'm glad I switched to parry. It's just me that's angry? I'm not angry. I'm not angry. That's just... I don't think anything should be that frustratingly designed. I don't... Like, there's making it hard and there's making it ridiculous. Because once you find this area, this is a puzzle in itself. Surely the puzzle is the challenge here, not fighting with the cameras to figure out if the area even exists. Dear Lord, how much time did I waste? Artificially extending the length of a game by just, like, making one area, like, exceptionally challenging to get to seems really not cool. Okay, so I'm guessing, because I saw another button up there. And when I hit the green one, that panel came up. So I'm wondering if I need to bring that back down and close that. Now that panel's out. Put that on the button. There. Hit it again to make it go up. Then use Steven. And then that should lower the door in there. Even though I can't quite see that yet. Then it's just a matter of undoing this, which would lower that, and I'd need parry. Or maybe I can just leap over the box. And then... Fuck. Alright. Alright. I just want you guys to look at this, which is what I saw when I came in. This moment here. This here. There is literally not a... Like, the whole thing with video game design is that it shouldn't just be that level of guesswork. Like, you shouldn't just walk up against and rub your butt up against every single wall until you find the thing you're looking for. I mean... The only reason I came back to this section in the end is because I was on the other side of the wall over there and I clicked up against it and saw this area. But this... That is just... infuriating. There's no indicator. Like, even the slightest gap in the bushes there that's visible from here might have made me go, oh, let's see if we can... Oh, there's a whole area. Do you know what I mean? Like, I maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just stupid. But, like, it's like that old thing of, you know, there's a bit of a wall that's breakable. It's like a different shade of whatever color to the rest of it. Like, you don't just... well, you do, evidently, just. Alright, well, we've ended in Angry Place. It's no good. I'm going to end this episode here. Only a couple minutes over the original runtime, because I feel like I should be... That's what's worse about this. I should be celebrating. I should be going, woohoo! Kryptonite, you know, dealt with. Look at me. It's Dan here, and he's kryptonited away. 100%. The area he didn't know how to 100%. Look at that. Whoop-a-doop-a-doo. But I'm not doing that for the simple factor that I'm pissed off at the thing. Like, I don't feel like I don't feel like the game was beating me. I don't feel like it was my kryptonite. Like, it was... I suppose that does make it the ultimate kryptonite, because I had no choice. It was a kryptonite I had no control. Like, Superman didn't choose the thing he was shit at, I suppose. Like, the thing that would hurt him. But, so maybe that is... It's a more legitimate kryptonite than I thought. But I just feel like that wasn't a natural game challenge that was the hurdle there. It was a combination of my own stupidity and then the game wanting me to just rub my ass up against every wall until I found rooms like that. Which I'm just not sure that's... Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Sorry, I got distracted there because I just received a text from my girlfriend. She's as mad as me, but for much different reasons. She's just my girlfriend just sent me a text that says there's a woman in a cafe I'm in talking about McDonald's. She keeps calling it a pate, not a patty. It's pecking my fucking head. Because yeah, pate is a kind of food in itself. If you don't know, look it up. But a patty, like a meat patty, as the Americans would phrase, how the Americans would phrase it, is a different thing. So there you go. So she's as angry as me over something just as petty. Right, next episode, which I'm pretty much going to shoot straight after this one, we're going to go clean up the Pyramid of Peril and the 1 or 2 rooms we missed in Business Forge before we then forge on with the rest of the game. We're doing okay. That's just the next step. So, yeah, thanks for your patience and sorry for the disappointment. I just, like I said, I really should be celebrating, but I don't feel like the game earned that one. I feel like the game, not cheated. Cheating is the wrong word, but I do feel like that was an unreasonable task to find that area. So yeah, I don't feel like that was. I feel like there's been a few things like that in this game where design-wise the thing in question has just been so obtuse that it's kind of hard to believe anyone has done it. And I just think making it obtuse is not actually being clever and making it challenging. Like the puzzle itself, though, should have been the challenge, and the puzzle was really, really easy. So like they should have maybe made the puzzle harder and the room slightly more obvious, and it would have felt like a fairer fight, if that makes sense. But yes, in fact, I'm going to do it now. I'm warping out of that story battlefield, never to return. I'm going to warp to the descent, and I'll be there for the start of the next video. So, with that, the Strawberry Battlefield, my kryptonite, finally destroyed. With sheer frustration. Because why not? So yeah, so with that, I just want to wait. I want to see this. I'm stalling right now because I want to see I want to be not in the Strawberry Battlefield. Oh, okay, that's beautiful. Oh, okay. Well, I think I've just worked something out. I didn't realise that I've either warped to the wrong area. Which is the first one? That is the first one. Okay. Okay. Also, actually, I'm a little bit concerned because if I'm not mistaken, just get off here for a second. This is really a concern for next week's episode, but I don't got no more of the keys. Big triangle things. And there's one of those areas in here. That's concerning. So yeah, I've got to do the descent and then the depths. Just top those off, and then we're good to move on to back to the forge. Because in the forge, I 100% in 2 of the areas. That's the area I was in, just got to, but I do need to go back and just mop up something I missed in the workshop area. I don't think it was much. So there's not a lot to do in the next episode, but yeah. I'm just stalling. I was stalling so I could be not in the Strawberry Battlefields, and then I had a very deep concern that I don't have the key in question to get to the extra area of Pyramid of Peril, so I've got to have a think about that. Unless you get it after you've endgamed, and then you've got to come back, like forcing me to not... I'd like the game to be as close to 100% as possible before I go for the final boss, ideally, which is why I keep doing all this backtracking. Anyway, we're taking it back. Backtracking is no longer a bad thing. We've done it. We've beat the Strawberry Battlefields. What was it called? Forgotten something. Forgotten Grounds. That was it. We'll forget those grounds forever. We'll move forward. Next week, next episode, I've just realised I've wasted like 5 minutes in this video achieving nothing, just ranting. That's it. That's everything. We'll see you next time.